we're live, but it doesn't say how good we're doing.
We're not doing good at all. But we're here.
We're here. It's a recording.
That's good.
It's not like anybody sees us, is it? So how was your day?
Unnecessary.
The whole day?
Well, just being at work.
Did you do something fun after work?
Did. Well, I wouldn't say it's fun necessarily because the drive. I went and I got a fabric for my Rapunzel skirt to redo. I'm very excited about. But I had to drive an hour
what's
away.
a Rapunzel?
Tangled. Tangled. She's a princess. What's a Okay. So we're at the Kipkill Bridge, and we are back into your journey. I'd ask you how your day was, but I don't want to get any more depressed than your day.
横関の港は大田にとって重要な貿易港であ
Alright, so
る。
where we left off.
その横関の港へつながる大橋
We left off
何者
last
かに
day
よって
was
占
January
拠されてし
14th,
まう。
1994.
また日程の調べにより
And that's when I
どうやら
went
小川
swimming.
が裏で糸を引いていることが
That's
分かる。
right.
And
これ
then
以上の無法を許しがた
my
く
teacher
一人として生かして返してはならない
So now we're on to Saturday, January 15th, 1994.
Okay.
So, here we go. Interrupt me at anything. Dear Journal, today in my crappy house, it is freezing.
Yeah.
Not just cold, but freezing. Isn't it
Hyperbolic.
literally?
Yeah.
Our heaters are turned up to 7 or 8. The norm is 5.
Okay. Like it.
I'll explain it to
didn't
you.
make any sense.
How I pray that we move into a real house.
That's right. Well, because we were like at a farm.
I think we went over this.
Yeah.
We were living in at the time, 100-year-old house. Now it's like 100 years old. We had baseboard heaters, so it wasn't central heat. It was just these little things that would catch fire. They were like at the bottom of the wall, you know, and like you plug them in, and, you know, kind of like a radiator, but it was like down floor. And they were supposed to put output heat, though. And it was North Carolina, so I think this is the only time it snowed.
Oh yeah.
We're about to get to that point where we have like a snow day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We cranked it all the way up to 8. And then in the summer, we didn't have central air, so we had 2 window air conditioners. One was downstairs in the living room, and the other one was upstairs in our parents' room. So during the summer evenings, when it got really hot, we all went into Mom and Dad's room.
That's right.
And slept in there.
I remember.
We had to put like plastic over the door to keep it from like, you know, seeping out. But and it was like such a toss-up. Do you want to be sleeping in a 100-year-old house in the like humid, disgusting heat of summer, or do you want to sleep in the cool with your parents on the floor?
Yeah.
We were all like in bed together, on the floor.
They were like sleeping blanket. I mean,
Both people snoring.
Yeah,
like,
that was
mom
rough.
wasn't that bad, but Dad was pretty bad. So a lot of the times I would just stay in my room. That's where I developed the need to have the white noise from the fan. You had to sleep with the fan like right on top of you. So I had like a big box fan. I would sleep there. I don't remember where you were.
I would often sleep on the floor. Yeah.
I think our older sister, I want to say she always did sleep in Mom and Dad's room.
Yeah.
Good thing it was summer though, because otherwise
It's true,
we
yeah.
would have been going to school and stuff.
Although, oh yeah, I guess I was going to first grade. Kindergarten? First grade? Okay, not too bad.
I was in 8th grade in this.
Uh-oh, where'd he go?
Huh.
There he is. Shit! Oh, he's in there.
The big thing in the news and on TV these days is the Bobbit thing.
Bobbit?
Yeah, Mrs. Bobbit chopped off Mr. Bobbit's...
Oh, that's right.
You get the picture.
Penis.
I couldn't write that in here. Oh, I was 14. No, I wasn't. I was 13. No, you can't write that in here. So that's just, yeah.
Bobbit. I didn't know that was her
Bobbit.
name, but I remember that. And then
Yeah.
she threw in the river or something.
Even then, I felt like she was probably justified. You know, like I don't, even now, I know I've heard the whole story. Like he was just a jerk. I guess because they were married, but I guess he tried to force himself on her. So I don't remember exactly what led to the exact time that she did it.
Right.
But I don't know. Even as a kid, I was like, he probably deserved it. And she didn't kill him. She chopped it off, but then didn't she throw it in the grass? I mean, I think they found it, but
They
I don't
did
think
find
that they
it.
could put it back.
I
So-
can't remember. Because again, I was like 6. 7. No.
Yeah. Let's talk about cartoons.
Okay. Wait, you just like segued in the thing?
Yes, it literally says, chopped off Mr. Bobbit's ... You get the picture. Next paragraph. Let's talk about cartoons.
Great.
There are no segues in life. This is stream of content. Bonkers is alright.
Oh, yeah.
He's a bobcat that is a former star that is now a cop. Big deal. Yeah, true facts I'm spitting.
That's right. I never loved it either. I liked his tail though.
I always felt like I liked it better than I'm giving up in here, but
You liked it more than I did.
But I really liked Jim Cummings, so I think that's probably why.
Who did he play Bonkers?
Yeah, and the cop guy.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
you know, I mean,
I can picture him doing the cop. I can't picture Bonkers' voice. Did you see me?
she's not Yeah, I kind of picture Jim Cummings doing a Roger Rabbit voice.
Oh, okay.
Tiny
Great
Toons.
description.
Oh, thank you. Well, it was, I believe it was supposed to be kind of based on, because it was right after the success of that movie, but for whatever reason I couldn't use the actual character. I think Disney's like, no.
Yeah.
Even it was a Disney, Bunkers was Disney. But anyway, Tiny Toons, they're all repeats.
Yeah.
Maybe the fact that they've been on for 2 to 3 years has something to do with it. I mean, they were old news. So what are you supposed to do? Keep making new episodes after 2 years?
Right.
Animaniacs.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Sorry, I keep getting seen.
Do I need to read?
No.
Animaniacs, and I spelled it all caps with the exclamation point. As he was spelled on the show, I guess. Deserves a thumbs up.
It does. It came back.
My whole family watches it. I think that's hyperbole. I don't think Dad or Kathy ever. Mom might have seen a couple episodes. But I probably made them watch it because I was like, that was even when I taped
With the button, there it goes. Oh my gosh.
remember the Christmas episode where they play the music for Baby Jesus?
Oh
The
yeah.
drummer voice. I actually brought that to school and made them watch it in religion class. My teacher
And they
did
did?
it, yeah. She's like, okay. I was like, it's about Jesus. He's in here. And it's the little drummer boy. And so it was me. Oh, I forgot the names I gave those people.
Oh good lord.
The homeschool weirdo.
Oh right.
And the other two
Rachel
friends.
or
I can't remember.
I can't remember you said.
I remember her real name, obviously. But,
Right.
anyway.
I can't believe that's awesome.
Yakko, Wacko, and, of course, Dot. You have won my heart.
Aww.
That was all I had to say.
Oh, okay.
But we've dressed as them. We've
Yes.
done cosplay of them.
And met their voice actors and took a
Yes.
picture with
We
them.
have a picture with. And you'll be editing this one, so stick it on there.
Oh man. And they even called us on stage at their
Yes. And Success Harnell, he was like, they're crazy, let's call them on stage and make their life. And I said, thank you. Thank you for understanding. Rob was nice about it, but you can tell he's like, I've been doing this for forever, you know,
Yeah.
like going to conventions. And of course, trust, she's just always smiling, so. That was funny. I remember walking by Marisa Mars after we did that, and then Jess is like, "Oh, at our panel, come on stage." We're like, "Oh," you know, like. Maurice Lamar's Pinky the Brain guy. Yeah. He did a lot of Futurama and stuff. He was there at the end on the table, and I'm like, "Ee!" And I was like, ran by. I'm like, "Hi." I will always have the picture of his face looking at me, and he's like, "Hi." He's like smiling at me. He's like, "Okay." I mean, you can't just walk by someone and not say hello. But you know, like we were like tripping over each other. Yeah. We were all excited, and like we just met our heroes, and actually got a picture. Like they even took like extra pictures with us.
That's
you know, we
right.
all stood up. We like held up the line while they were taking pictures. So I was kind of excited. But he's kind of like bemused. He's like, "What the hell just happened?" And he said hi. And he didn't make me pay for it. So technically, I met Maurice March.
What happened? That? Oh. Well, that did not count. I don't know, it glitched or something. I didn't hit a button.
Oh, wow. I'm not going to lose. Alright, so they stole my heart. Now, Saturday cartoons. This is something that you young whippersnappers won't remember.
No.
But they used to have cartoons. They only played after school on certain channels, like the Disney Afternoon, and then on weekends, ABC, NBC, CBS, yeah, I guess it's something. They would play their own, like, whatever cartoons. Fox, I guess, started existing around. They'd have their own lineup of cartoons, and you'd have to, like, figure out what cartoon you wanted to watch, or sometimes you have to jump back and forth.
Yeah.
Usually, I can't remember what channels I watched. ABC. Anyway. Yeah, it was fun though. It would go from like, I don't know, 6 a.m. would have the crappy cartoons, or sometimes it would have the cartoons that aired during the week, they just re-air on a Saturday.
Yeah.
It didn't really go until 8, so it was like from 8 to noon. And then at noon, then came on like sometimes the teenage shows, like Saved by the Bell stuff. Anyway.
When we watched like Sailor Moon and Power Rangers, I guess that wasn't Saturdays, that was weekdays.
Power Rangers, well, sometimes what would happen is that the new episode would happen on Saturdays, and then the weekday shows would be catching up on the back. The Sailor Moon was every day. That we originally watched it was on train. It's a TBS. I just remember that like the intro, like the whole setup was that like it's like a train. I don't know. They would always like the channels would always have like that unifying thing. So think of not Adult Swim. Maybe it was Adult.
Oh yeah, with
Toonami.
Yeah.
So the whole premise is that he's on a spaceship showing you things.
Right.
So this was like, I can't remember now, was it USA? I guess it was USA. And it had like a train. So like the intros or segues would be like the train.
Right.
But, oh yeah, it must have been USA. Okay, now Saturday cartoons. Crow. Yep. I will give you $100 right now if you can even just tell me the basic premise of Crow.
No.
Like, you don't have to name anybody, you don't have to like, even know what it's about, but like, you know, setting or...
Cartoon named Crow.
Yes.
Are they about like, are they detectives as well? No, I have no idea. I've never heard that in my life.
Well, you're about to, because I was going to describe it for you.
I really hope not killing RSD.
Phil, a woolly mammoth,
Nope.
gets frozen.
It's Ice Age?
Then is melted in the 20th century.
I've never seen that show in my life.
He tells stories about Crow, a cave boy, and their adventures.
Oh.
I do not remember one thing about this show.
No. He spoke, or was he talking to other
If I had seen, because it's CRO, like Cro-Magnon, you know, so Crow. I probably would have remembered, I do vaguely remember a cave boy, but there were a couple little, like, dinosaur shows on, not counting Denver the Last Dinosaur. He's our best friend and a whole lot more. But, Den heard that?
Nope.
The last time I saw him.
Okay, that kind of does.
He's like a green, I don't know what kind of dinosaur he's supposed to be. He kind of had, like, he had big fat bottom and he hit the stuff. And then he played the guitar.
Nope.
Then there was, oh man, there was one that was a complete rip-off of Lamp for Time. I thought it was kind of better because it had better characters.
Oh.
I don't know if I mentioned that already.
Hey, but if you can improve on something, then it's not a rip-off.
So anyway, I'm gonna Google Pro.
Yeah.
I don't remember it. What was that one called? It wasn't called. Obviously, it wasn't Lamp for Time. Was it called The Little Dinosaur or something like that?
That kind of sounds familiar.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes.
Sonic, along with Tails, Sally, Bunny, Antoine, and Rotor, try to stop Robotnik. Now, if you'll recall, and I think a lot of people do, there were two cartoons.
Yeah, Sonic
I
said.
didn't even
Don't ever
realize
let anyone touch you in your funny voice.
that's no good.
Oh,
we didn't watch that one. We watched the more serious one.
Yeah.
And played the games, obviously, but the games didn't have that much lore to them. I didn't even realize that the other one existed until that was the one that the cousins watched.
Yeah.
So, in comparing notes about shows, we were not on the same page. They try to stop Robot. I don't know why I like that show so much. Tails is cute. Uh-oh. What the hell? Okay. This took a turn. I was a breath. I'm gonna read the sentence, but please don't laugh out loud until we get to the end.
Okay.
Because this goes in a different way than I was expecting. I don't know why I like that show so much. Tails is cute, but why do I get a funny feeling on Friday night when I think about taping him for the cousins?
I thought it was gonna be a furry thing.
I was too! So yeah, no surprise, I'm a furry. But that one didn't exist back. I mean, I think
No.
furries existed in 1994, but
People are making this.
I thought I was going to say like a funny feeling
Yeah.
about taping it for the, I specifically say the oldest cousin.
Oh.
So,
maybe
why do I get a funny feeling? Like, what was I talking about?
maybe
I remember it be exciting to watch it.
yeah. Maybe you thought it was like weird to like nerd out about it. I don't know. Do the dogs count as bad guys? I don't think so.
Tails is cute, but why do I get it? That's not even
That's
a
a
good
good non
segue.
sequitur.
I thought I was gonna say something like, but Sonic is cute, is like
Yeah.
more handsome. And
Maybe like that. Maybe you thought it was too childish or something because that oldest cousin is only like 2 years younger than you and
Correct.
is a male. So maybe it's like he's cute, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. You know, that kind of thing.
I did say I don't know why I like it so much, but I
Yeah.
think we were finding out why I liked it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't like it as much as you, Mrs.
That's right.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I was having an affair on Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's right. I like how you get married to these guys.
I was only married to one of them. I married Sonic. You know the kill Mary F?
Oh yeah,
I did that. I don't know who I killed, but
probably the paper that you were married to.
yes.
I'm like, ah.
And that soda can. Oh my
Remember-
gosh, you'd make things talk to me, then I'd have to keep them because they're alive now.
Remember, there was internet was like barely alive.
Yeah.
And I don't remember where the picture came from, but there was this really cool, I think it might have been for like a book or like a magazine. It was a really cool picture of Sonic, like leaning against the wall.
Oh. I don't
And
remember this.
I remember photocopying it and trying to blow it up bigger.
Oh.
But we only had, like, the fax machine was the only thing we could and it came out on that, like, really slick paper.
Oh, yeah.
And I kind of remember, I don't know, that's when, like, if you had to pinpoint your furry awakening, but, like, in the sense that everybody's, like, speaking about,
Yeah.
that was definitely it. Because I remember seeing that picture, when I'm next to your bed, and you get the little flutters.
Yeah.
You know, not in, like, not in, like, that kind of
No.
flutter, but I mean, like, I just can't wait to see this again. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Especially the way he was all sassy leaning against that wall.
That's right.
One day I'll find that. I don't know if we saved it.
Where the hell?
Well, I'll finish with SH tomorrow. Love me, no confidence. I guess by SH I mean Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Evidently, all of a sudden I started numbering these.
I can't find this last guy I need to kill. Is he on the roof somewhere?
Oh, I cheated. So I'm counting the number of days we had off of school.
Oh.
So that was the first day. Which that's Saturday.
I mean, you don't have to stop talking. I just can't find this guy, and I'm about to kill these dogs, but there's 2 dogs, so I know.
Yeah, no, the dogs don't count.
And that woman isn't a bad guy, and I cannot find anyone else.
Have you checked the roof? Because they did start introducing roof guys.
Oops. I mean, by now they would have seen me.
You don't have.
I also
listen?
don't have. Huh?
Later you get listen, which helps you like locate people.
Yeah, but I have it on like mute, so I can't hear it.
Well, I know, but it would like when you, it'll show the map and then it'll show you where they are.
Oh, I know I bought some of those things, but I don't know if I have. Alright, usually if they're on the roof, they're down this like this one. Yeah. And at this point, come see me, dude. I don't care. So there's an innocent woman and 2 dogs.
Oh, there. Oh,
No,
that's
it's a
lady.
woman. Yeah. I mean, there's also Knut, so, but not the fact
Yes,
that
you
she's
don't think.
sometimes if you fall and like it knocks you back and stuff, but if you push in R1 or what's it called? R.
I remember like people hiding behind those buildings.
Clearly, I missed somebody. But see, like I don't have any
Yeah, there's no sound.
sense.
That's what I would do, is just like run around, just like rolling a little bit. I guess it's what we're doing. Oh, it's on that one? Oh, that was her.
Yeah, and then there's a dog. Okay, whatever.
That is what you want to do, just ignore it.
I'm gonna bring her out of the village.
You're gonna drown her.
I don't know if I can drown them. I think these are too, shallow.
Oh.
But anyway, you can continue reading while I do this very boring and monotonous thing.
So, this is Sunday, January 16th. So I have been writing into pencil, but now for some reason I'm writing in orange marker.
Huh.
Well, dear Journal,
Oh.
hi.
Hi.
I don't have a pencil because I was writing letters to the I almost said the last thing. Doesn't matter. Our cousin. And I apologize because I did apostrophe S for plural. I need to be shot. So I guess I used the pencil up on writing letters.
How do you use up a pencil?
I don't know. Maybe I left it somewhere, but then
Yeah,
like, okay,
you
so I'm like
mailed
laying
it
in
to
bed. I mailed it. That's possible. There we go, son.
No, it's that lady on the bridge.
I bet it was back at the beginning.
I just was at the beginning.
I bet.
I'm about to kill these bitch ass dogs just so that I to the left. Because I started over here and I killed that dude. Oh. 50?
Is he down?
Yeah, I thought I... You dumb asshole.
Well, it's dark and he probably goes
Piece
under
of
the bridge.
shit. Okay.
All that stuff you were doing up there, he never saw me. I moved the turtle into my room for tonight, and I pray that he lives until spring, when I can maybe let him go.
What turtle is that?
It was fun having him, but if we don't move this summer, I have to.
Oh.
That's weird. This was Tortuga, and our uncle liked to catch turtles out of the river, so that I would not under normal circumstances say release a turtle.
Yeah.
But I had him for less than a year.
Uncle C or R?
Uncle P.
Oh, he's not a real uncle.
Yes, he is.
Is he though?
Well, I mean, we might not have liked him, but he's the father of our cousins.
But they're divorced, so they're not.
Is
he still our uncle?
Yeah, he's the biological parent of our
Oh, okay.
cousins.
Well, I haven't spoken to him in like 30
Yeah.
years.
Well, that's okay. That can move it. Yeah, he was
自社奉行
some sort of
藤井源
slider
助
or cooter.
領内の社寺統制の任を預かる役職を担うことであるだが
Anyway,
己が地位
yeah,
を利
I
用
only
し
had him from
て
like
私腹を肥やしていると密偵より知らせが
late
届けられ
summer
国に損失を与えた罪は許しがたくその命でしか償うことはできない
and we let him go. I did, we washed him off before we. Anyway, but
Wash
under
off our
normal
humans then?
circumstances, well, because they can get bacteria and stuff inside, and then you let them go, and then they can kill wild populations.
Right.
But since I
Well,
didn't
you
have
guys
him
are
very
responsible.
long, he was by himself. Yeah. Well, that said, oh wait, no. Well, I said that I would finish my conversation today, so I will.
Oh.
I'm nobody if I'm not good on my word about Sonic.
Even to your journal, yeah.
About to drop some real truth.
Oh, shoot.
If I can't be enough,
Oh.
I would really like to be a cartoon character's voice.
Oh.
I think, along with Mom, that it would be fun
Yeah.
to actually have kids watching you.
Mm-hmm.
To have a certain animal or person to have you be. I can't describe it. I can't even write it in English. What the hell does that mean? I mean, I know what that
Bring
means.
something
but,
like, yeah.
Like, you're it, I guess is what it means. Oh well, too bad. I'll just have to talk tomorrow.
What? You didn't even say like goodbye or anything?
I don't know. I was writing in marker
Yeah.
and evidently was not into talking.
Yeah, shit just happened. You promised you'd be back, but you just can't.
I didn't even continue my conversation. I started a new one.
Well, I guess maybe Sonic makes you think about being a voice actor.
Yeah. I was very, this is when we started recognizing patterns and who was who.
I remember that. I've also always felt guilty in my adult life of covering voiceover stuff. I felt guilty that I knew it was your dream and then I started doing it.
Well, I don't have the tenacity. It takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it does. It's a lot of ass.
And like now, this was
You
back
have
in
to also live in California.
Yeah, and in '94, there were more voice actors than there were in like the '50s. But
Yeah.
Mom was very smart. She was the one who, when we moved from North Carolina to Georgia, she did encourage me, and I did get into the drama class. Because she was like, "Well, voice acting is acting, so
Yeah.
you should do drama." So Mom
Wow, she
was-
knew more than
I
half
know.
the people who are in her.
People go to panels nowadays and like,
Yeah.
how do I get into voice acting? And Mom had the answers back in the day when she was just like, I don't know, shut up, take drama. I mean, she was more like a shut up, put up or shut up.
Yeah.
Compliments. Number one.
Oh yeah, you didn't do that the other day.
Really didn't have any.
Oh.
No problem.
How was your day today?
Cypress said that I sang pretty.
Aww.
It looks like song pretty, but I think it's not. So thank you
You're
for
welcome.
saying that I sing pretty.
You always seem pretty.
I wonder what I sang.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It was probably church.
Oh.
The only thing I remember, not the only thing, but I remember that church, it was Easter, and I sneezed and farted at the same time in church. That's a hard one to cover.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because when you sneeze, it's hard to not fart if you have to.
Yeah.
Like, you can't hold it in
At
and fart.
Easter, I don't care what religion, well, Christian religion you are. It's a long service.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, like to hold apart.
yeah.
It's not that to hold it in. You just try to move your butt cheeks so you spread apart, at least so you can be quiet.
Or like if there's a cushion on the ceiling. I couldn't just grab my ass and try to like spread them.
No.
And sneeze. I had to cover my mouth.
The sneeze is what got you.
Alright, so now it's Monday. There's a number 3. I guess this is how many days it was snowing? I don't know.
I don't know. Why didn't you say at the beginning?
I don't
why
know,
you were
because I
counting?
say way over here 5 days off so far. But I
Is it number
counted
5?
Saturday. Yeah, but I'm counting Saturday and Sunday.
Well, I guess because shit. I guess because you knew that you didn't have school, so therefore it was your first day off because it's Saturday. Summer officially started. Wait, but it's snowing.
This is after Christmas. January 17th, a Monday. Dear Journal. Yo, how is you?
Wow, you're so
I'm
happy.
so cool. It has been cold. Our pipes froze.
Oh, snook. You're supposed to make them run.
Now I start blaming things on you. Well, I'm crocheting Sonic and Tails for a Cypress.
Annie is my big name.
No, I didn't. I saw myself. She really likes that hedgehog.
Yeah,
Nothing to do with me. But yeah, I started crocheting, and we still have them. I only crochet, and this is before I knew how to make a ball, so this is too flat.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well,
I only
you've made me a couple, yeah.
I learned with Iago, but
Oh.
so I just crocheted like 2 circles and then sewed them together, so it's like flat. But the thing is, I only crocheted the body and the head, and then everything else is made out of felt.
Yeah. I know, I like them.
Then I drew them. I remember holding a paper up to the TV, like I paused it, the TV when Sonic had his face, and I traced his face so that I would make sure that I had it right for the toy.
Dedication. Wait, so I got you into crochet because I wanted a toy until you made it for me?
Oh, by this point I'd already been crocheting for 3 or 4 years.
Okay, so what are you blaming on me?
That I did Sonic?
Oh.
It was all your fault.
You did give it to me, though.
I did, yeah. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, out of the goodness of my heart, I will make this for you. Anyway, speaking of Cypress,
Uh-oh.
something really funny just happened.
You like these apart, too?
No, I remember this. We talked about this without having to. I didn't remember I wrote it down because it's so vivid in my mind. And you know this story.
Well, if it's about me, I hope I do.
Cypress fell asleep on my bed while I was working on Tails.
Oh, I do remember this story.
I never remember this was at the same time. I can picture it though. I see it clearly.
That's really weird that all of the memories that I have are like of these like 2 days. Like,
I know, well, I remember playing outside and stuff, and this really had the shoot.
Yeah. You didn't know I was here, you stupid.
At about 9:40 p.m., I woke her up to send her into her room. I just want to comment that your room, you had to go through your room to get to my room.
Yeah.
It's just that old country, 100-year-old house, so like, you come down the hallway, you go into the big room, then we had to have the second bedroom that's attached, like there's no hallway, you just went straight through the door.
Mm-hmm.
That had been our playroom.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I don't remember the exact thing, but I probably was like, oh, I'm too cool, I need my own room, so we just moved them in. They were both very large rooms though, so.
They were. And that's the one where there was just like one of those like closet doors that led into the bathroom that was put on top of the roof so it was sideways.
Yeah, that's from your room.
Yeah.
Mine had the door that led to the roof where they...
I didn't know you had a door in your room.
Yeah, you don't remember the door? Well, part of
I don't think I was allowed to
at
use
this
it.
point, the bed was not in front of it. Later, I did move the bed in front of that door. It was like a door, like an actual, like, door. Like,
Oh.
and you open it up and you walk out onto the roof. But they had built, like, a little fence, I guess. So it was very slidey, and you were just on the effing roof. Like, Very dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't remember Mom ever saying, "Thou shalt not go out there," but I
Yeah.
remember like, I'm not falling off the roof.
Right. I didn't even know. No one even told me that was there.
Good. You might have been out there, but we were very cautious children. So like
Yeah,
nowadays,
that's
it
true.
would be really fun to go out there and just sit and look at the neighbor's house. Yeah, but it was just a straight ass door right out to the. I mean, like, and the house had to have been built that way. So
Right.
did it ever open up onto anything else?
Man, that's in one of them Sally Hansen. Those are nails. But
Winchester house?
yeah, Winchester.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So it's 9:40, and I woke you up to send you back to your room.
Yeah.
I handed her her bear, baby.
Yeah. Baby Pink Bear.
Yeah. Well, that's her full name. And she slid off my bed and said, "Okay, now where's my baby?" I told her that it was in her hand. She said, "Oh," and staggered into her room. "I'll be right back," she said. "I have to get my baby. It's downstairs." Boy, was she ever sleepy.
Yeah, and then when I went downstairs, I went to Mom, and I was like, I can't find baby, baby, and then she's like, it's in your hands, sweetheart.
I like how I just let you go, but
Yeah.
like, what was I going to do?
Yeah.
You're basically sleepwalking. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, gotta go to sleep.
It is 9:40, I mean.
Yeah, I know. Well, it probably took me an hour to write that. Compliment. Cypress likes how I crochet.
Aww. I've been watching it, that's why I fell asleep.
Probably, because it probably wasn't doing. But you sit there and you're going to watch me.
Yeah.
Count those
I
chains up.
do actually remember watching you crochet a lot.
I remember it
Shadows.
took me forever. Like, I don't know why. They're not that big. Like, maybe they're, like Sonic, maybe it's an 8-inch wide, but holy crap. It took me
Yeah.
that long.
Well.
And I wasn't going off a pattern.
Mm.
But that's okay. Anyway. Alright.
Ta-da-da.
Tuesday, the 18th. Hi. Today at ICE, City had no school. Did you have school yesterday? I don't think we did, but maybe. But there won't be any ice for tomorrow, unless God will be merciful.
Wow.
I spelled it wrong.
Oh no, he's gonna see me.
I want to be a nun. God, could you make it ice tomorrow so I don't have to go to school?
I mean, school's not faith, so.
Well, I should go back to school to get my algebra test back.
Oh, I mean, it's already been graded. It doesn't matter if you know what he got.
Oh, that was probably, well, I like that. I've continued on the crocheting. So far it's going alright. It's not hard, but I know it won't turn out right. Well, tonight,
But you're still doing it. That's good.
I didn't give up.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Real hard.
Compliments. You again about Sonic and Tails and how I crochet.
Aw, that's so
I was
nice.
desperate for compliments, but I took
No,
the same
it's
one
just to be
twice in a
fun.
row.
Hey, but if I said it 2 days in a row, then
Yeah, but I can't trust you. You didn't even know you had your baby in your arms.
I was sleeping. That's different.
Well, you were sleeping when you said you liked how I crochet.
No, I probably said it like 7, and then 2 hours passed and I fell asleep.
January 19th, Wednesday. And this is where I have the tick marks, and I got to 5, and it says 5 days off so far.
Because of the snow.
I guess so. Dear Journal, today, school was delayed 2 hours, so we weren't off.
Oh.
So, when we pulled up the church driveway, there was Mrs. Moore, my algebra teacher.
Oh, you used a real name?
I did before too.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't say she was the algebra.
Has she passed?
I don't think so. I can't remember. I thought she was my friend's mom.
I'm sorry, I don't know why. Whenever you said that was funny.
I can't remember her last name right now.
Wait, you just said Mrs. Moore.
I know, but I don't think it was blah 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 more. Like I can't. You know, like when you have somebody's friend and you know they're like blah blah blah. You
Yeah.
know? They're like it just flows. So like I could think of blah 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 blah, but I can't think of it the other one. Anyway, She told us that there was no heat, so we didn't have school again.
Whoa.
So there we go, 5 days in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned we went to a Catholic school and it was attached, like not attached, but it was in the same parking lot for the church. So that's why we pulled into church to get to school. Kick the microphone. Someone said that it was a gas line that broke or something to that effect. I'm so trying to be so smart. Who went 14 or 13 still said to that effect?
Well,
Cypress heard that it would take 3 days to fix. How did you hear that?
I hear things. The sky doesn't
Were we in the
know.
same car?
Maybe mom or somebody was talking to someone else and I was with her and you were with your teacher.
You just know about gas lines taking
Yeah, I do.
I love Sonic. By the way, it takes 3 days to fix a gas line. So far, we're only delayed 2 hours, but with any luck, we won't have school. No real compliments.
Oh, that's depressing.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah, like when you say it like that, it's so dark you can't see ish.
Got my math test back.
Oh.
Ready for this?
98. Oh, is it 110? You remember having those things where like
Yeah,
you get a
the
bonus
bonus.
and like and you're perfect?
Well, it was algebra, so it doesn't sound like arithmetic. January 28th, a Thursday. Dear Journal, good night. I guess I was trying to be clever. Like, good day. Good night. I mean, it's a, I don't know why good night means goodbye, but good evening means hello.
Yeah.
Or have a good evening.
How do you even know, like in Hawaii or whatever, when you say aloha?
Context. Today, we had a 2-hour delay like yesterday, but we did go back to school.
So I guess it didn't take 3 days. That was the end of my engineering dreams.
Alright, so this next sentence is going to make
cannot see it.
absolutely no sense.
Okay, those are the best.
So I guess I got my test back, right?
Uh-huh.
I didn't say that. I just said we went back to school, and then I go right into what I got on my test.
Okay.
I got a 125 with the bonus on my algebra test. Without the bonus, I got a 65.
What? Why was the bonus?
I got 60 points in bonus.
Did you do homework no one else did or something?
I don't know. I feel like I need to be a meme or something.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I got a 65, but actually it's a 125.
Wow, I'm not good with math, but that doesn't seem right.
I don't think my teacher was She carried an X too far.
She graded it, but she was like the religious teacher.
Tomorrow we get report cards. Hope I'm doing okay. You know what's really sad is that I was not doing well in religion.
Really? You wanted to be a nun.
I know. And I'm a lifelong Catholic, so... But they were asking hard things, like what animal represents St. Mark?
Oh, yeah. Is it the eagle?
I don't know.
It's those
the
four that are on
with
the
lion
gospel.
face? Exactly.
Yeah, that one's always coming.
Well, night.
Night.
Oh, I remember that.
Uh-oh.
January 21st, 9 to 4. Friday. Getting to the end. Well.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even get to my birthday? Oh, I did get to my birthday. Oh, this is that birthday. Okay.
Oh.
Hello. Hello. I got second honors on my report card.
Second honors?
Really, I got
That feels
to
weird. Yeah, exactly.
Really, they were going to knock me back, but with a bonus.
That's right. With a bonus.
2 B's and the rest A's.
Nice.
I thought I would, well, you know what? I don't think they really graded religion, like,
Oh.
because some kids didn't have to take, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you didn't have to take it, but rather than go to, like, CCD on the weekends, like on Sunday, we went there.
Well, that's handy.
The first week of February, we're getting a new kid, Chris, from California.
Huh.
Do you sense a problem here?
Yes, I do, because
My name is Chris.
Yeah.
That's what they called me.
Is that what you wrote right there?
No, but this sounds like something.
Yeah.
This is before I knew him. And this school is like, we were only there for 1 year, but it really feels like an episode of like a Disney Channel movie.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember, we had 20 kids in the 8th grade, but I can't remember now if it was 20 before or after Chris got there. But Chris and I butted heads all the time. We were always teasing each other. Like, I would put little pieces of paper in his hair, you know, and then he would, like, I don't know what he did.
Cry.
So people were always saying, like, oh, the two Chris's, they should go together. So much so
Yeah.
that in the superlatives, you know, where they say most likely to get hit by a parked car or whatever, they made us share one. Well, it was always a boy and a girl. So, like, you know, Colby and my other friend were the most likely to get hit by a parked car. Mine was
That was really a thing?
Yeah, well, then we took pictures for the yearbook. So, like, we went out to the parking lot and, like, went to the teacher's car, and, like, she was like, I just remember she's like, today we hit by a car. He and I, they did it on purpose. They gave us, I don't even remember, like, we didn't, the whole 8th grade, like, there was, like, 4 people in charge of the yearbook. They made me and Chris get most likely to be a brain surgeon. And then we had to take our picture together. So they, like, dressed us both up like we were bad scientists, and then, like, I had to, like, squeeze his nose with those, like, forceps things.
Oh, yeah, that sounds familiar.
The weird thing is,
yeah.
he was only there for a year. We moved. He, I believe, moved to Atlanta.
Wow. And he's right here as our guest.
Yeah. Come on down.
Do you remember his last name?
Chris.
No, his last name. You don't have to say it, but do you remember it?
No.
Ah, you should look it up.
Yeah, I do have my yearbook somewhere.
And you were voted brain surgeon because you got 125 on your
Because somehow,
with the bonus,
I got top honors or second honors. What the hell is second honors anyway?
well, yeah, it's not top honors. Oh shit! I can't believe this guy didn't see it.
So Chris from California. I can say this now because this is like 30 years later, but he was kind of cute. He did have nice hair. And I guess I was a little bit, if I'm going to be honest, I was kind of flattered that they stuck us together. Like,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, haha. It was like, I get to be, like, tease him and whatever. Because that's what everybody's wanted.
Right.
You know?
Everyone shipped you.
Yeah, I really remember putting that paper in his hair because he had, like, you know, the coiffed hair, you know,
Yeah.
like, fancy dude from California. But it made this swirl in his hair at the back. So my friend and I were just putting little tiny pieces of hair in there, and then he like called us to like take something to the teacher. And I guess he kind of knew. I just remember him like going and he like tried to like. He saw us like I was bringing my hand back, but he turned around and he gave me this look, and he's like, "What?" So he like went to like move his hair, and like I don't know, 20 little pieces of paper go flying. Oh man, I guess that was the first like flirting I really did.
Yeah. You were good at it.
Yeah, right. I was the boy in the relationship here. Yeah, there was no relationship. I thought he did anything, but I thought that I had more to say. Well, tomorrow's Sonic tomorrow. Yeah. Yes, I should sleep. I do gotta get up like an arrow. I gotta get arrow. Tomorrow.
That's not even a pun, right? What is that? It's like a hologram.
Yeah.
I mean, hieroglyphics.
At 8 a.m. And it's 10:09 now.
10:09.
I'm not gonna get my 12 hours of sleep.
Where? Oh, there it is.
Compliment.
Listen here, you.
I forgot what I named my friends.
That's
But
okay.
this is the weird homeschool thing.
Okay.
She said that I sound
Aurora.
just like... Oh, that's right, yes. Like Dr. Otto Scratchensmith from Animaniacs when I do two voices.
You
That's
did,
the Russian
yeah.
voice. I know, I sounded like Taurus, but a Russian dude, but I... Dr. Scratchensmith. It's like the Doofenshmirtz guy. I don't remember doing his voice.
His ear was missing. What?
Alright, shall we do one more?
Yeah. You did great. That's your compliment. You also
Should I write it in now?
Yes.
January 22nd. Saturday! Time for Sonic! Dear Journal. Hola! Today I watched Sonic. You know by now I'm not a non-sequitur kind of girl. There's something inside that pounds for Sega Genesis.
Okay. It's Sega too, man. That's not even a contender anymore.
Well, what do you think
助けを
Sonic
阻止
was
するこ
on?
とは
I
できたの
know.
だ
There weren't
がいつ
many
小
like
川原と
voices back
戦になるとも
then. It happened
限らない
So
小川原上昇の
there was no
裏に優
PlayStation.
れたひなわと
Sony. The
豊富な
PlayStation
軍
One
資
was
金
the
の
first.
存在が
Sony.
小川原城の傍らにある鉱山ここを爆破することができれば相当な痛手を
What was
払
the
うこと
handheld thing that was
に
a
なる
Sega
のだ
handheld?
The Game Gear.
Game Gear.
I didn't have it yet.
Okay, but we did get it because I remember
I don't think
playing
we got
Sonic on a PSP looking thing.
Oh, that was hard though, because it's so dizzy.
Yeah.
So yeah, so many pounds for Sega Genesis. I think, I don't need it. It would just be a waste of money. And that's the money. Yeah, I guess. But then I cry, because I want it so bad.
Oh.
Mom says that I should ask Dad for it for my birthday, and then maybe I should chip in if Dad says yes. They would always say that, like, well, I guess if you chip in, the next thing you know, they got it. You know?
You have to be willing to sacrifice.
We were poor as shit, but Mom and Dad, you know, look at me at Genesis.
Well, I guess we weren't poor as shit.
I guess it did come out. There's also Game Gear. That's only $85.
That one was a waste of money.
Without a game.
Without a game.
And here you go, for you fact people who just like, how much did a Genesis with a game cost on January 22nd, 1994 in North Carolina? Genesis is $120 with Sonic 2.
Wow.
I don't know what that is in today's
Wait,
money.
Sonic 2? When did Sonic 1? Oh, okay, so that wasn't
It's
like...
been out for a while.
Oh, okay.
I was not on the top of things. Let me see. 1994 dollars today. Oh, it's not that bad. $100 in 1994 is equal to about $176 today.
Okay.
So if it was 120, so I mean it was around $200. Oh, here's a calculator.
You didn't see me at Dick. Bobble. What was that his name? He got his dick cut off.
It was $208.74.
250. That ain't bad.
Yeah, but we were freezing to death in a really old house because Dad worked at Biscuit Wheel.
Is that place still around?
I don't know. I remember playing in the warehouse there.
Yeah. Was that legal?
No, because we were riding around on the forklift. What part of that?
I don't remember there being any workers there, though.
There weren't. That would take us there after hours. And I don't know what he was doing. He'd be in the office, and it was a huge warehouse.
Yeah.
And we would use the we would use the forklifts as like skateboard things. Like they were huge. Not like a car, not the forklift, but the like that you drive it.
Right.
Just the forklift where you push it and it like had a handle.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would live in the racks, like on the boxes and stuff. It'd be our houses, and so like our older sister would be like drive us around. Remember that? Like she'd push us and we'd sit on it and like.
Yes. You remember that clip in Futurama where that guy's going really slow on that like, horrible thing? That reminds me of Biscuitville's warehouse.
The only other thing I remember is like Dad was always making raisin swirly, like cinnamon. What is that?
Oh.
Raisin bun? What's that thing called?
Oh, man. Well, yeah, cinnamon roll.
Okay, but I ate
But-
some there that I hate them now. Because they have raisins in them.
He
though.
made them, like, from
Well, he
scratch?
No.
Why
he
am I
like,
thinking
heat 'em up.
blueberries? Ew, raisins.
Yeah. So they weren't really good.
I mean, I like raisins, but in a cinnamon.
Why were we there? And like, see, like a kid, like, why did the whole family go over when he needed to work on like?
What his job is what his job is now, right? Just at Biscuit. So, yeah, why did he even need to be in the office? I guess because computers were new.
And maybe it only happened once. Maybe it only happened once.
That's just really memorable.
Yeah. I
memorable.
just, yep. My arm hurts.
Now or
Oh, here. Got a juice.
Is that playing Sonic then?
Probably. Heart.
Wait, did he like chili dogs in our one that we watched?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably, but he was not as crazy about it.
He was
He
sensible.
said got a juice in that one?
I feel like he said that.
Got a juice.
Gotta. He's in a real soul. Nagara.
Well, here we go, because I didn't want to leave anybody hanging about my Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
January 23rd, Sunday. Dear Journal. Today we got the felt that I need for Sonic. Actually, I put S-T-H.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's actually less confusing than just putting SH, to be honest.
Yeah, it took me a long time.
TBH.
And Miles Prower.
Aw.
Tails.
He's gonna be in the second live action movie. That's so cute. Oh, is it really live action?
I was going to name my dog.
That's right. Damn it, you asshole! You should have counted, and now you're making my white shirt all
I
red.
should be able to finish them soon. I just want to also point out that I keep spelling finish with two N's.
Oh, your heritage.
Yes.
Finish.
I asked Dad for Sega Genesis.
Uh-huh.
He said that we would start pricing, and then if Genesis is my only gift, we could probably do it.
Nice.
Cool. I used 3 O's for cool. Well, tomorrow... Oh, I spelled
Oh
it
my
right.
gosh, I just need to...
I'm sorry, that's just not my compliment. Well, tomorrow I'll start talking real again. Compliment. I hope this sums up our family pretty well. Where there's love. But there's always like you're like, thank you?
Damn it.
Compliment. Dad and older sister say that I'm getting prettier. And that my eyes are getting larger.
Because he used to do that.
How the hell did that come up? Hey, you're not quite as ugly as you were yesterday.
I don't know. Maybe you did something with your hair and they noticed your eyes.
Well, it is Sunday, so I guess I
Oh,
was
yeah,
standing
for
in the right
church?
kind of light. And they both said that I was getting prettier. What does that even mean? It's not even like you're getting pretty.
They meant
You know, like...
like more feminine, where you're not a
Maybe.
child anymore. 'Cause I don't know. Yeah, the back-ass-handed compliment.
Alright, now what are we...
Like putting actually in something. You're actually kind of pretty. It's like, asshole.
Hey, your eyes aren't as beady as they used to be.
Yeah.
That explains the picture from, like,
Yes.
15 years later, where I, like...
Smile with your eyes
Yeah, like, had to
rolled.
make a move. Because
It's
he was always...
so funny.
Like, whose eyes don't squinch up when you're, like, really smiling?
That aunt, remember our aunt?
Oh, yeah. But she, like, physically deformed herself by doing that.
That's true.
She would, like, keep her eyes, like, she really wanted big eyes, so as a kid, our mom told us, she'd, like, keep her eyes open really big all the time, so she's, like, big. Now her eyes are kind of, like, stuck like that.
Yeah. I don't know how. How did you train your muscles to do that? Or do you think she got surgery? I wonder if I got
Alright, one more. Dear Journal, life is fair.
Oh.
Okay, enough regular talk. Today,
What the frick is the button? I thought it was this button.
you're not highlighted on it. Oh.
I still don't know what button I pushed. Whatever. I can never do that.
Today I finished Sonic's Head.
Yay.
Wow, this took me like 2 weeks.
You were also going to school, and you... I guess you weren't playing video games because you didn't have anything, but... Nintendo.
Okay, by finished, I must mean he has a face, not just like his head. As soon as I gave it to Cypress, she was half asleep in her bed.
I'm always asleep.
She kissed it.
Aww.
As I was leaving, she said...
Oh no,
I almost made it. My family, I swear. It's not even that funny. Well, that's a start.
What the hell does that mean? I just need
Bitch, you ain't finished yet.
I need all of the characters.
It was just his head, so...
Oh, ew, you think?
I said I finished his head and I gave
Oh, I
it
thought
to
you meant, but you didn't do the body and stuff first?
I must still be working on it.
So, oh, well then, yeah, that makes total sense. It's just a start. You just give me a freaking head. While I'm half asleep.
I was excited to show you.
Clearly, I enjoyed it.
She says many funny things when she's sleeping. I'm starting to fall asleep.
Oh.
I must go.
I must away.
Tomorrow I'll try to have something to talk about. Compliments. Mom said that I was very good at making Skronic.
Scronic?
I don't know.
Skrillex.
I really very clearly wrote Skronic. I don't know if that was an inside joke.
Maybe she said they look like scrotum.
Whoa.
Can you go around the house?
Okay. I just can't stop reading these, but okay, this really has to be the last one. I wanted to finish the Saga of Sonic.
Yes.
January 26th. This is a Wednesday. Dear Journal. Hi. Today I got a letter from cousin. Alvin?
The one who makes mobile games?
No, the older one.
Oh, okay.
Really.
I mean, no offense.
He didn't have a nickname.
Well, it was his name just without the last 2 letters.
Oh, I guess so. I never called him. I guess I'm a believer in using your full name. He's cool. Well, I didn't say I just said he's cool. Yeah, no, I wrote that. I got a letter from him. He's cool. Cool. Hear that, Willie? You're cool.
Don't call him Willie. Give him a different name.
Well, his middle name, but I can't say that.
Wait, I don't know his middle name.
It's the same name as his dad.
Oh. Call him Junior.
I'm like, yeah, Junior.
I mean, he's not a junior, but
No. I also got the yarn that I need to finish Sonic.
fine-ish.
Finished, it would have been. How did I run out of yarn? I barely made anything.
Hello? What was that? Oh.
I thought he farted. But,
Yeah, that was a giant fart.
And is he made out of 2 different color blue? It's also a baby blue. It's not even like a dark blue. I gotta find him. I'm really sorry that I didn't write yesterday.
Oh,
It's raining.
we were waiting. Is that why you... I can't write when there's
It's raining today, that's why I didn't write yesterday. Tomorrow, I promise to write.
You made a promise. You gotta keep it.
It'll be fun writing to Junior, but I called him a nickname.
Oh, what'd you call him? Wow.
You don't set it all out. Willie, he makes it fun to write letters and to read them. There was something else that I had to say, but I forgot.
And now we will never know.
You know I didn't write it the next day. Compliments. Junior says I notice everything.
You get a compliment.
I wonder what the hell I wrote to him, and he said, wow, you really notice everything. I still have his letters. I kept them in a special little box. A box, I forgot what I called her, but that the friend who was always sending me Christmas gifts,
Yeah.
she sent me like a little puppy statue one year, and so, I don't know what I did with the statue, but I had the box for the longest time.
That the puppy came in?
Yeah.
That's
And I wrote like Walter. Oh, shit.
I
I don't know why I wrote that. I mean, totally unrelated to that. I wrote Junior all over the box in a little heart.
Aww.
We were friends.
Yeah.
I don't think he remembers that.
You know what? You should send that box of hearts to him.
With all the letters?
Yes.
I'm burning the letters you wrote to me.
Or like photocopy them and then laminate them. And then
Right. Well, is this a good stopping part for you two?
yeah. Let's watch this little movie thing.
そうか無事終えたか小河原をこのまま捨ててはおけん
Like something big
火を
is
灯す
happening.
日も近いぞ
Oh, really?
But I didn't even mention it until right now.
That's something big is happening?
Yeah. I mean, somewhat big. Like all this time I've got nothing to write about. And then like this thing is happening at school.
Oh.
I've got 140 on this thing.
That's right. Ooh, so nice.
Without the bonus, it was a 12.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they were skewing the curve there a little.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We had 2 viewers at one point.
I know, and I was
that
trying
was
to be
0
like,
viewers before, so that wasn't us.
I think it does count us watching now.
But how was it? It was 0 when we started.
But then I think it shows us watching.
Okay, but why wouldn't it have already been there?
I don't know, but the 2, that does mean somebody stopped by. So I was trying to be extra funny. But, you know.
Well, they did stay for a while, but it is almost 11.
It's probably like, I wish they would shut up. Oh well.
Yeah, and the gameplay is not even good. Hey, you know what?
I was bearing my soul about how my heart pounds for Sega Genesis. It never goes the way you think it's going to go, does it?
No, it never does.
Why do I feel so funny when I think of taping that for my cousin? I have a yearning
Maybe
for Sega Genesis.
you were a little comedian, so maybe you,
Maybe. I don't know.
you know, when it's a woman, it's a comedian, and then, like, they add, like, extra N's and E's and stuff, but you pronounce it a comedian still, right?
Some people pronounce it comedian, you know, like just the first time. But I think you just say comedian.
Now that word sounds weird to me. It takes forever to purchase.
You would have to ring you up.
Alright, I think that's the only stuff I can buy. So, we
Thank
will...
you for joining us.
Yeah.
These are going up on YouTube.
Yes, eventually.
As far as you know.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, it could go up.
How do I see that? Oh, that's a good point. I guess you don't have to watch this, so whatever.
You get to see what it looks like. Have a 360. Alright, but yeah, we're going to turn it off. But thank you for joining us. And next time we'll find out what happened at school.
Yeah, interesting.